Are you ready for another season of Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica? Because we're kicking off the 2018 season right now.
Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica.
Bienvenidos a Antigua, bienvenidos a Guatemala.
Our year-long adventure begins in Guatemala for the first leg of the Bupa Challenge, the Guatemala Stella Artois Open. And then continues as we make the trek to Mexico for the 59th Abierto Mexicano de Golf in Tijuana. All that and more next. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. It is finally here. The 2018 season of PGA Tour Latinoamérica is underway. Beginning its 7th season in Guatemala, the tour will then tee it up in 18 events across 15 different countries. PGA Tour Latinoamérica offers players a chance to compete and move up to golf's grandest stage, the PGA Tour. But the first step is to play well at this level and earn a Web.com tour card.
La principal meta es, yo supongo, la que tenemos la mayoría de jugadores, que es el meterte en el web por el top 5, sí, la verdad.
In 2017, PGA Tour Latinoamérica added another level of competition to the season when they partnered with global healthcare insurance company Bupa to create the Bupa Challenge.
Encontramos en el PGA de Latinoamérica un partner muy bueno que cumple un poco con los valores que tenemos como compañía Bupa y también con el propósito que tenemos de vidas más largas, sanas y felices. Fue una excelente combinación de deporte y de principios y valores de compañía, así que estamos nuevamente encantados con el partnership.
The inaugural Bupa Challenge featured events in Guatemala, Ecuador, the Dominican Republic, and Brazil, with players battling for the chance to take home a $10,000 cash prize bonus. And on the strength of his victory at the Puerto Plata DR Open and a top 5 finish at the 64th Aberto do Brasil, the United States' TK Kelly earned the title of champion of the Bupa Challenge.
It's awesome what the tour's done with Bupa, to create the Bupa Challenge. We're lucky to have an opportunity like that to play for a little extra and have a little extra incentive. Makes it a little fun too, because even if you're not in contention at the last event and you're close to winning the Bupa, it can make it exciting, and it was an exciting finish in the Bupa Challenge last year, so hopefully it's the same this year.
The 2018 Bupa Challenge kicked off with the Guatemala Stella Artois Open in Antigua, Guatemala.
El Open de Guatemala es espectacular, pero estar aquí al pie de 3 volcanes, de verdad que es algo que no se da todos los días.
I love Guatemala, I love this event. It's a really cool resort, it's a cool golf course, it's a nice week, so was definitely excited to come back down here.
Y aparte no me deja de sorprender este lugar, como pueden ver. Cada vez que vengo yo parezco turista tomando fotos, así que es un lugar mágico.
Like many other hopefuls, Nick Sherwood made his PGA Tour Latinoamérica debut at the Guatemala Stella Artois Open, and La Reunión Golf Resort made quite the impression.
The course is in great shape with the elevation change and playing at elevation. It's one of the different courses I've ever played.
At just over 7,100 yards, Perry Dye's Fuego Maya weaves through the Guatemalan hillside and is anchored by 4 ever-present volcanoes.
Very unique place. I've looked at the volcano quite often. I've taken a lot of selfies with it. Kind of nervous. I heard that it erupted 2 months ago. I don't know if that's true or not. That's the rumor going around the course right now. In the morning we were up there at sunrise and it was amazing, spectacular. It's a very special place.
With every PGA Tour Latinoamérica event comes an opportunity for players to venture out and explore the local culture, something Sherwood is used to doing after spending time on the developmental tours in Asia.
I spent 10 months over in Asia, so I've learned how to be, I would say, smarter traveler than I was before.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, gracias. Adelante.
Mi español no bueno, lo siento. 2 cervezas? Hopefully, by the end of 18 events, I should, knock on wood, be a little bit better.
Let's try.
No, estamos grabando para un programa de... Ese sale en 120.
120, which is 120. Okay. Got that. See how it looks.
Bueno?
Okay. Looking fresh.
You give me my tip.
Thank you. My mom like that. Don't air this before she sees it.
¿Y amigos, tú qué piensas?
After the break, we sit down with Tommy Cocha, Oscar Fraustro, and José Toledo as they talk about the winding road to the PGA Tour.
Antes para nosotros era un poco más difícil la opción de llegar al PGA.
And later, we catch up with Guatemala native José Toledo, who's teeing it up on the Web.com Tour this year, and then look back at the Guatemala Stella Artois Open, when Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica returns. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. The journey to the PGA Tour is a difficult one. Even for seasoned players like Tommy Cocha, José Toledo, and Oscar Fraustro, the triumphs and struggles of that journey are all too familiar. But PGA Tour Latinoamérica, the first step on that journey, makes the goal of reaching the highest level in professional golf much more achievable.
Antes para nosotros era un poco más difícil la opción de llegar al PGA o al web, porque la única chance que teníamos era el Q-School, y ahora al tener el PGA Latinoamérica nos abre la puerta de que si jugamos bien una temporada y gracias a eso tuvimos acceso a jugar el web.
Creo que el golf está creciendo mucho en Latinoamérica, Quito, pero en todos nuestros países va para arriba. En el aspecto profesional, hablando de México, pues ahí está la prueba con los jugadores que han subido tanto al web como en el PGA Tour. Ese éxito que ha tenido no solo México, sino como los demás países de Latinoamérica, está muy bien representado y los demás países ya nos tienen en mente.
PGA Tour Latinoamérica welcomes players from all over the world, giving them the opportunity to compete and move up the rankings.
Tener tantas cultura en este tour es algo que es impagable, la verdad. Yo creo que no sé si alguna vez en mi vida viajaría a 14 países en un año. Así que bueno, pues eso es increíble jugar este tour.
Comenta José, pues ya hay gente de prácticamente todos lados del mundo, no nada más.
Sí, 25 países.
Sí, estadounidenses, australianos, etcétera, que cuando empezó la gira éramos la mayoría latinoamericanos, ¿no? Y se va corriendo la voz de lo bonito de nuestros países, de todo lo que tienen nuestros países para ofrecer, de los grandes campos de golf. Es un tour único.
Although the road is long and winding, the dream is always the same.
Como todos tenemos sueños. Todos los torneos siempre se está jugando algo, o sea, nunca puedes decir, solo voy a ir al torneo. A mí recordarme esas cositas son lo que me motiva.
Guatemala native José Toledo is definitely living that dream. He finished the 2017 season on PGA Tour Latinoamérica ranked 4th in the order of merit. In 17 starts, he posted 3 top 10s, including his first career victory at the Essential Costa Rica Classic.
Ya había tenido un par de roces, ya había tenido un par de segundos lugares antes de eso. Llevaba muchas ganas de ganar desde hace años. Yo creo que se dio en el mejor momento tal vez de mi carrera. Y sí, obviamente es satisfactorio no solo para mí, sino para mi país también.
With steady play and a win on his resume, Toledo earned a Web.com Tour card for the 2018 season. It's his 3rd time playing at this level, but it's been a tough run thus far. Toledo has made just 2 cuts in 4 starts, but seems to be gaining momentum after a recent top 20 finish. Plus, life has been pretty good since he married his best friend Laura at the beginning of the season.
De hecho, este torneo es especial para mí porque aquí nos conocimos hace 4 años. Yo terminando el hoyo 18, ella estaba con un grupo de primas y ahí la conocí, hicimos clic, así que este torneo pues, nos trae buenos recuerdos. Adentro y afuera del campo la estoy pasando muy bien, contento de esa nueva etapa de mi vida y la verdad que encontré a la chica que me apoya muchísimo.
With age comes perspective. And at 31 years old, Toledo realizes that success is not always measured in victories or rounds under par. In 2010, with his sister Lucia, he launched a foundation that provides underprivileged children in Guatemala with special gifts during the holidays.
Es increíble ella cómo me ha enseñado a regresar las bendiciones que recibimos durante el año. Ayudamos alrededor de 1.500 niños al año. A veces les damos zapatos, camisas, cosas útiles escolares, comida. Es algo que mis padres me han enseñado desde chico, que no todo es para uno, sino que hay que regresar un poquito.
Once a boy from Guatemala City, Toledo is now focused on playing golf at the highest level in the United States. The ultimate goal, the PGA Tour.
Pues imagínate, un sueño que llevo desde los 9 años que empecé a pegar a la pelotita blanca. Ha sido de paciencia, ha sido de mucho esfuerzo, sacrificio, de mucha fe también, saber que uno puede llegar. Así que ha sido de mucho sacrificio y llegar sería muy satisfactorio para mí.
Before teeing it up at the 2018 Guatemala Stella Artois Open, Ben Paulin got some sage advice from friend and 2015 champion Danny Balin. Get to the course early and learn about the nuances of La Reunion Golf Resort. And Paulin did just that. Arriving the Friday before tournament week to play 2 practice rounds in advance of the Monday qualifier. Paulin had low conditional status on PGA Tour Latinoamérica and had to play his way in to the event.
I've had to worry about it for a while now, and I think having to Monday qualify every week it's good for your game in that it prepares you for low numbers.
Prepared and ready for competition, the 27-year-old from St. Paul, Minnesota, went out and posted low numbers in each of his first 3 rounds. Following up an opening 4 under 68 with a pair of 65s. He headed into the final round with a comfortable 3-stroke advantage.
I kind of took all the punches that the course threw at me and threw a couple back, got a couple birdies. I was happy with how I performed, especially under pressure.
The final round proved a bit more challenging, but a 2 under 70 was all Paulin needed to secure his 2nd professional win in his PGA Tour Latinoamérica debut. He compiled 27 birdies against just 7 bogeys, setting a new course record 20 under par.
I didn't really see that number was out here until I saw how the course was set up a couple days. There were a lot more birdie opportunities than I previously thought when I got here on Saturday. Ball striking was really good. My coach, Brian Cregan, and I have been working on my iron play a lot, and I hit a lot of greens. And if I didn't hit the green, it was pretty close. It's been a long road so far, but yeah, I'm happy to be standing here now. Can't be a better start to the season.
With the victory, Paulin takes the early lead in the order of merit, ahead of the United States' Skylar Finnell, Matt Gilchrist, Curtis Yonke, Michael Davin, and Tyler McCumber. He also moves to the top of the Bupa Challenge with 3 more events in the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, and Brazil still left to play.
This is a developmental tour, and to have an additional purse with the Bupa Challenge, it's exciting.
After the break, we're headed to Tijuana, where Mexican players Juan Pablo Solis and Isidro Benitez learn a few new skills from Tijuana's Cholos soccer stars. And then we kick off the 59th Abierto Mexicano de Golf, the Mexico Open. All this and more when Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica returns. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Today, Tijuana is one of the largest and fastest growing cities in Mexico. And in its prime, this town played host to the Agua Caliente Open at Agua Caliente Golf Club, enticing Hollywood's elite and golf's legends to venture down to enjoy its majestic layout.
Tiene muchísima historia que no muchos la conocen y la verdad, pues ojalá sea una muy bonita historia este año y el siguiente que se va a disputar aquí el Abierto para agregarle a la historia de este club tan importante aquí en México.
And now, after a 61-year hiatus, PGA Tour Latinoamérica has made its way back for the Abierto Mexicano de Golf, the Mexican Open. Just down the road from Club Campestre de Tijuana, in the shadow of Estadio Caliente, Isidro Benitez and Juan Pablo Solis traded in their clubs for goalkeeper gloves before the start of the 59th Abierto Mexicano de Golf.
Venimos al estadio de los Cholescuincles de Tijuana a ver el final de su entrenamiento y a conocer un poquito de qué es lo que hacen día a día.
Digo, normalmente la posición de las manos tienes que hacer como una W.
Así.
Sí, un poco más. Y estás en punta de pies y la cortas hacia adelante con un desvío, el balón se sale. Si tú te tiras para atrás,
se mete.
El ángulo se hace mucho más grande y se va para atrás.
Muy divertido, me la pasé muy bien con Juan Pablo echando penales, conociendo a la HUD, a todos los de Xolos, que hay unos que eran seleccionados nacionales, entonces es un orgullo para mí.
Lo que me sorprendió mucho del portero fue que dijo que tienes que ser muy fuerte mentalmente y creo que es algo que en el golf es igualito, que la gente no lo ve, pero lo que diferencia a uno de un jugador bueno y uno muy bueno es la cabeza, entonces hoy me doy cuenta que es igual un deporte muy mental.
And while Solís and Benítez kicked it around on the pitch a little bit longer, back at Club Campestre de Tijuana, a group of local kids were learning some new skills of their own.
Bueno, estuvimos aquí con el First Tee de Tijuana, con los niños que a lo parecer les gustaron muchísimo que estábamos haciendo, la demostración de golf, con mi amigo Juan Diego.
PGA Tour Latinoamérica hosted a golf clinic with the First Tee Mexico for the Boys and Girls Club of Rosarito to celebrate the grand opening of the First Tee Mexico's second location in Tijuana.
This is a great opportunity for us in a great golf market like Mexico and in Tijuana to bring the kids out, let them see our players, get excited about, what it means to play at an elite level, but also to make a connection from what they do in the classroom or in their club to coming out to see a real tournament.
Esto es realmente lo que mueve, es el motor que mueve esto de First Tee México. Estamos entusiasmados y encantados de trabajar con PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Aprovecho para agradecer el espacio, agradecer este momento, porque estos niños el día de hoy le cambiaron la vida.
Hay que tener un plan siempre, que es muy importante en golf y en la vida, por supuesto.
No solamente el golf sabemos que es una buena disciplina, sino que enseña todo lo que son para nosotros la importancia de los valores.
En golf aprendo la paciencia, respeto, la perseverancia.
El hecho de que esté creciendo el deporte así, exponiendo a tantos niños, le va a dar ese empujón que necesita el golf en México para ser un deporte pues a nivel nacional, no solo para una clase social, digamos.
Wrapping up a great day, the players said goodbye to the kiddos to get ready for the week's action. Coming up after the break on Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. FC Tijuana's Manuel Guido hits the range with Juan Pablo Solís and finds out just how challenging the game of golf can be.
No me lo imaginaba tan complejo. Tantos músculos que tienes que activar, tantas cosas que tienes que hacer para poder pegarle bien.
And then, it's a battle for the 59th Abierto Mexicano de Golf at Club Campestre de Tijuana. All that and more next. Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. Since our players learned some new skills from Xolos soccer stars, it was only fair for them to return the favor with a few lessons in golf. So midfielder Manuel Guido met up with Juan Pablo Solís at the driving range for a little one-on-one instruction.
La mano derecha lo vas a empuñar esto un poquito en esta raya, que vaya esto.
Hoy tomé mi primera clase de golf con Juan Pablo, la verdad, un crack, muy bueno, me dio los puntos.
Y lo más importante es siempre dejar la cabeza abajo, porque si le quitas la vista, no hay manera que
no le pego. No me lo imaginaba tan complejo. Tantos músculos que tienes que activar, tantas cosas que tienes que hacer para poder pegarle bien y que vaya en dirección donde quieras.
Si estás aquí, párate un poquito más lejos para que tengas más extensión.
Ok. Me encantaría continuar y aprender un poco más porque siento que hay muchas cosas que aprender.
Eso.
Ah, perro.
¿Ves? Ahí va.
Tengo buen instructor por eso, si no, sí necesitaba él.
The stage was set at Club Campestre de Tijuana for a dramatic Sunday finish at the 59th Abierto Mexicano de Golf. Austin Smotherman, Colin Featherstone, and Alexandre Rocha enter the final round in a three-way tie for the lead at 13 under par. Of the three, Rocha's play was most impressive over the first 54 holes. He posted 67, 65, and then followed those up with a third round 65. But Smotherman and Featherstone did just enough to ensure a final round battle down the stretch. After the trio teed it up in the final group on Sunday, momentum swung to Smotherman, and what started as a tightly packed leaderboard turned into a bit of a rout. After an opening bogey, Smotherman posted 4 birdies on the front side and never looked back.
It's kind of one of those things where I really didn't think I was going to shoot any other score. I just had to keep playing my game.
The 27-year-old California native added 3 more birdies to his card down the stretch and closed with a tournament-winning 5 under 65.
I'm still trying to catch my breath. I mean, play great all week and to kind of come down the stretch and make some good pars when I needed to, I feel great.
It is his first career title in just his second season on PGA Tour Latinoamérica. The win vaults Smotherman into second place on the order of merit behind the United States' Ben Polland. With solid play all week, Mexico's Juan Pablo Hernandez claimed solo second place, which pushed him up to third. Meanwhile, the United States' Matt Gilchrist and Skylar Finnell occupy the 4th and 5th spots in Los Cinco.
We're all chasing the same spots, so there's one winner each week, and if I just keep taking care of business, hopefully by the end of the year, I mean, that'll put me in that top 5 spot.
To see who takes the next step on that journey to the Web.com Tour, join us next time on Esto es PGA Tour Latinoamérica. We land in Argentina to kick off the Zurich, Argentina swing with the 87th Abierto Mexicano del Centro presentado por Fiber Corp in Córdoba, before heading to Buenos Aires for the Molino Cañuelas Championship. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.